Have you ever copied something in Revit and then everything breaks when you edit it? Or wondered when to use groups versus families? Today, I'll clear this confusion once and for all. Hi everyone, welcome back to ARCHI Tools. In this video, we'll understand groups and assemblies in Revit, where to use them, and most importantly, the difference between them. So what are groups? If I talk about the group, it is a collection of elements that you want to reuse multiple times across your project. Think of it like a block. You create it once and use it again and again. For example, this is a hotel room layout. I would require to have the bed, the side tables to be in a group so that I can use it into various layouts. And if in case if I wanted to change anything, the change would be reflected in all elements within that group wherever I have placed it. So here I have a layout of guest bedroom, and I would like to have the layout of this bed and side tables for my master bedroom as well. So instead of copying this individually by pressing the control key and then copying it to my desired location, let's say this is my new location somewhat over here. This is a long method, and if in case if I make any changes in the layout somewhat, let's say I have just flipped this table like this, the change won't reflect first of all because I have copied it. And the second thing is each and every element is individual in this. So in order to cater this issue where we want a particular layout to be in to be used in multiple instances, and I would like, if any change is happening at a particular instance, I would like to just reflect it to all my layouts wherever I have placed it. So in these cases you can just create a group of it. How we can do that? Just select the entity. Let's say this is my double bed, and after that I would require these two also, and this is a collection that I would be using multiple times within the layout. So I'm just selecting all the elements, and after that I'll just go inside this modify in the ribbon panel, and here we have an option to create a group. You can also use the shortcut key as GP. So I'll click on that. After that it will ask for a name just to make the place for it in the project browser where you can search it and retrieve it wherever required. So I'll just name it as bedroom layout and I'll save it. Now, the good part of this is previously I had to just select everything in order to copy. Now I can just click on this group and everything gets selected just like in AutoCAD block works. And if I just copy it and place it to some other instance over here, let's say again, so there was a change that this needs to be flipped, and I don't want to make the change in every of the every layout. I have just copied it in a multiple places. Let's say it's used in a hotel suite. So in such cases group is a good option. So if I'm flipping inside any and I'm changing anything inside this, let's say I have flipped it, or you can move this bedside a little bit, things like that. And once you press on tick, the change gets reflected to every element wherever you have copied. I hope that makes sense. And also you can just double click it, go inside the group, and you can obviously add more elements to your group by selecting it, or you can remove it by using the remove option. Once you're done, you can press on OK. So this is where groups are used. The key points while using group is this is used where repetitive design elements need to be provided. They can be placed at multiple places. Changes would be reflect everywhere, and it is great for design consistency and speed. Now talking about assemblies. An assembly is a collection of elements that are treated as single unit for documentation and detailing. For example, I want to create a sheet containing all these elements, so I can create all the views associated with it, be it a plan view, a sectional view, an elevation, and so on. The key points for this is it is used for documentation, it can create assembly views automatically, and it is ideal for construction detailing. Let's understand assemblies through an example. Let's say this is a TV console and you would require to create just document this in order to get this constructed for your site. So you would require to have a detailed sheet for that, in which plan is there for the detailed dimension, elevation is there for what materials are there, and the elevation heights representing all the detail elements, as well as if you require you can provide your 3D for the same. So what I'll do is I can select the elements associated with the TV console. So this is the below portion. I'll just go into 3D and show it to you. So this is console unit, and you would require this drawer. You would require this TV backend. So I'll select everything one by one. So let's select this first of all. After then this, and let's select TV also. And if you want, you can select your wall also. Just keep pressing the control key to control just copy, select multiple elements at once. So I have selected all the elements, and now I'll just go to this create assembly option just on the left side of the group it is present. Now name it just what we have done for the groups. I'll name it as TV console, and next it will ask for the category. So currently whatever we have selected, currently we have three categories. We have selected wall, furniture, and casework. So it will ask in what category do you want the assembly to be. So I'll just go ahead and select casework. Okay, the name has been changed. I'll rename it again, and once you're done, just press on OK. Now the assembly has been created, and you can find that assembly in the project browser. On the lowermost portion we have assemblies over here. Just click on this plus, and this is the TV console whatever we have named. So I have to create my views now. For creating views, just right click on this assembly, and it will show a pop-up, and we have an option to create assembly views. Just click on that. Now a dialog box appears. First of all, it will ask for what view scale would you require the views to be. So I'll just go ahead and select my desired scale, and after that it is by default selecting some of the views which might you might require. If you are not very much sure, just untake from here and do it manually also. So I would require 3D view. Next is you can also provide a template from here. If you just have any template related to that, you can select it. I'll just cross it from here first of all. uh, After 3D, I would have like to have my plan, and I would like to have my elevation. So currently I'm not sure what is front and what is the right hand side elevation, so I'm selecting both of them. We can remove it afterwards if not required. And we have plan, elevation, 3D, and if you want you can also have the material takeoff schedule from here. So I have selected my views. After that, if you want to create a sheet in which you would be placing all your views inside that, so if you haven't created any sheet before, you can just tick from here only, and in the drop down you can select the title block, whatever title block is suitable for you. So I've selected this one, And once I'm done, I'll just press on OK. So all the views has been created. I can click on this plus icon to show you all the views that I have selected has been created, and I also have a sheet what title block I have selected. Now I'll just go ahead, select all the views, drag it to my sheet, and next would be my arrangement part. So this one is the plan. If you want to arrange it, just select it, click on the crop view, and just rotate it based on your requirement. So this is my plan. This is my front view, which is not the elevation which I require. Looking on to the right hand side, this is the correct elevation. So I'll just go ahead and remove this. I don't require it from for my sheet. This is the elevation I would require. This is the material takeoff, and of course the 3D. You can just arrange your 3D based on your requirement. And of course, you need to do a lot of detailing, providing materials and dimensions and all that stuff. So this was related to the assemblies. I hope you have got the gist of where you want to use assemblies and where you want to use your groups. So the functions of both of them are quite different. It is not relatable. It's just that it seems quite similar, but both the functions are different. If this cleared your confusion, make sure to like the video, subscribe to ArchiTools for more practical Revit tips, and comment below what topic should I cover next. Work smarter in Revit, not harder. See you in the next video.